like to see the most
Edit.
crazy
YouTube.
thing.
Dice World. YouTube. Dice World.
And
Timecrest.
Timecrest.
Close. Activate. Timecrest. Settings. Close. Button. Set it. Low. Timecrest 3. Notices. Pocket music player. Button. Pocket watch. A red badge.
Background. Oh yeah, I forgot to cut.
Morty. A red badge indicates Morty is. Ash is currently guild rep. Collect 60 gold. Collect. Alert. Collected.
If you guys don't know what Timecrest is, it's a game.
Successfully collected from Morty. You now have 2,525 gold.
Yes.
Okay. You have back chat the 46 time crystals. 46 time free. Then for free. Then for alert. The hour machine collect. Close. Close.
If I have
Chat the 61 time crystals.
what to do
2005
to that, just click on my gold.
close gold redeem a lynch gold 100 slash. You have 150 maximum gold you can exchange. Exchange. Alert. Confirm. Okay. Chapter 15. The current 11 time crystals. 2,675 gold.
I'm getting there. Okay, now where's
Messages.
this part?
Shop. Notice. Music play. Pocket watch. Button. History. Button. Inbox. Button. Relationships. Button.
I'm gonna write this note because something.
Inbox.
This is not forget.
History. Button. History. 1. Time travel. Explore
No,
image.
that's the.
Character. Word. Speaking. Volume. Audio. Sound. Script. Headings. Pro. Chapter 8. Chapter 9. Chapter 8. Chapter 9. Vertical map. Character. Words. Speaking rate. Words.
I was gonna use
A. C. Said. Let go of Ash.
Now we're there.
He said, "You're going to smell your flesh roast."
Oh god. Okay, this is ready. Trust me.
A. C. Is punching at each charging.
I'm sorry.
Dark smoke is swirling around Elise again, and Alan said, "It was your." Maybe 100 balls of fire just rose from the. I kicked A. C. In the sheen. Alan said, Roger. Alan is sitting on a rock beside him. He's standing right. The imposter. Elise is pointing towards. She said, "You don't have to convince me. Those guys on the other hand." Elise is pointing towards. Speaking rate. Volume. Audio. Sounds. Audio ducking. Volume. Speaking rate. Words. Elise is pointing towards. The imposter. He's standing right in front of us. Alan is sitting on a rock beside him. Alan said, Roger. Why did you even bother to come back? Roger said, "You should greet your older brother with some respect." Alan said, "Older brother? All I see is a weakling who left us." Alan's rising from the rock. Little droplets of water are starting to swirl around Alan's hand. He's looking up. He said, "Aquatus." The droplets converged on his palm and formed into a dense beam of water. It's going to hit Roger. A. C. Dashed in front of Roger and opened his mouth. The smashing into A. C's face, but he's steadying his feet and shows no sign of falling over. The spell ended, and A. C. is smirking. Alan is frowning. He said, "I see my brother has made friends stronger than he is." Roger's hands are clenched so tightly that they're turning red. He said, "A. C. Stay out of this." A. C. said, "Don't think that I'm trying to help you. I was just thirsty." Alan said, "Roger, fight me. I'd love to see you talk big, while drizzling me with your pathetic magical skills." He said, "Or are you just going to blab on about Indra Frost, all the tomes she wrote, and joining a fancy guild? All your talk about that nonsense didn't make you any better of a mage, did it?" Alan is smirking. He said, "Well?" Roger is glaring at Alan. "I'm going to speak with the imposter." Elise said, "Stop." She's holding out her arm to block me. She said, "Ash, I've got a really bad feeling about this. We should run." I'm pushing her out of the way. I've journeyed so far to find the imposter. There's no way.
This is the first time I've seen Elise. Kinda nice.
I'm running away from this. She said, "He's not an imposter. That is Ignis, the master of fire. We don't match his skill level." A dark aura glowed around Elise, and she was enveloped with a dark smoke. Plumes of dark smoke reached out like tentacles from Elise, swirling around Roger, A, C, and me. She said, "They can't see us, but this spell won't last for long. We need to teleport away, now." Roger said, "We're past Windsor Hall's barrier, where teleportation is blocked." "I'm not leaving." A, C, grabbed my collar. He said, "You idiot. I'm going to carry you out of here, kicking and screaming if I have to." I kicked A, C, in the sheen. A, C, said, "If you think one kick is, ah." I bit his hand. He said, "Ash, I'm telling him that I'm sorry, but I have to prove this Ignis is a fake." A, C, said, "No, you idiot. Watch out. Ha. Wah. System message. Ash lost 54 aura. The narrow teeth of the flame hound clamped on air, as A, C, pushed me out of the way and deflected its claws with the parried swing of his sword. Its claws had slashed through my cloak and left a gash in my arm, leaving a deep wound. Elise's dark aura is fading. Alan said, "Found you." The imposter said, "Illusion magic. Seems like the girl's training was never completed if these hounds could sniff out their location." Maybe 100 balls of fire just rose from the ground. The fires are melting away to each reveal a snarling flame hound, with fiery claws and trails of smoke. We're surrounded. I can't imagine the powers you'd need to summon so many of these things at once. Elise said, "Master of Fire. Soul Ignis. Do you believe us now, Ash?" Ellipsis. The hounds are baring their teeth as they circle around us. Alan said, "Master Ignis, how long are you going to play with these fools?" The corner of the imposter's lips curled up slightly, but he didn't answer. Roger said, "Alan, are you really allies with this man? He's a murderer." Alan tensed. He said, "Funny to hear you say that, Roger. We both know that there are those far worse than murderers for us to ally with." Roger said, "We were kids back then. We didn't know better." Alan said, "It was your fault for getting us involved with that man. I would have been better off if I didn't listen to you. I'm calling out the imposter. What do you gain by sullying the Master of Fire's name? The man who inspired legions of mages. Who saved thousands with the Ignis amulet. Who believed in helping others. I don't believe in pure evil. There is good somewhere deep in the heart of every man, woman, and child. Why are you doing this, imposter? 3 question marks. Alan said, "Aquatus magnus, water arrows. No. Sharp arrows of water are coming down, their blades glinting in the sun." Elise said, "Umbratus magnus, shadow barrier." Dark smoke is swirling around Elise again, and now it's flying upwards to form a barrier above our heads. No, too late. A few water arrows impaled Roger's chest and leg. He's fallen onto the ground. A, C, is throwing Roger over his shoulder. He said, "Darn it, we have to get out of here." I'm telling him that we're not leaving. A, C, said, "Ash, stop being stupid. You're going to get us all killed." I'm telling him that it's not stupid to believe in someone. A, C, said, "Whatever." He drew his sword. A, C, said, "I'm going to cut these hounds and make an opening for you too." He said, "When you see it, run." A, C's dashing at the hounds, attracting their attention. The pack of hounds is pouncing on him. System message, Team 13 is busy. Oh no. As A, C's blade is cutting through the body of each hound, the metal is turning bright orange. A, C's holding his sword up, he's checking if it's bent, but it seems fine. A, C, said, "Darn it, these jerks are going to ruin the breakfast if this keeps up." Elise said, "Looks like you need a new plan." A, C, said, "Why don't you talk less and help more, girl?" I'm telling A, C to watch out. A, C, said, "Ard." A hound knocked him over, sending his sword, and Roger, flying to the ground. A, C's pinned. A, C, said, "Get off me you mud." He's grabbing the hound's legs and tossing it away. He said, "Ugh." A, C, is holding his hands in front of him. His palms look red and blistered. Over 24 hounds still remain. More hounds are pouncing. There's no end in sight to these beasts. A, C, is punching at each charging hound, knocking them down. I have to stop this. A, C's hands are going to melt off at this rate. No. They're just piling on top of him. I can't even see A, C, anymore. What can we do? We have to help him. I hear A, C's voice screaming. I refuse to die here. What's this? Lightning is arcing from within the pile of hounds. It's exploding outwards, and the hounds are flying in all directions. A, C, is standing there, with a sea of lightning forming in his hands. They're glowing white and a bright ball of lightning is growing in his hands. A, C, is running forward with a scream, fists flying. His punches are paralyzing the hounds now. A, C, straightened out his hands, and now the ball of lightning has flattened out into blades on each hand. A, C, is cutting the hounds down with each swing of his hands. This is awesome. Elise said, "I thought something was up when he said he couldn't use magic." Go. System message, Ash lost 7 aura. The imposter came up from behind me and is gripping me tightly by the hair. His hand came around my neck. He whispered into my ear, "Ask me again. Your inane question. Do it fast because I'm going to kill you." "Why are you pretending to be Ignis?" He laughed. The imposter said, "What a fool you are. Do you want to know who I really am?" I'm telling him yes. I want to know his true identity. No, I don't believe it. Ignis would never. He said, "Magic is about taking risks. Kid, take risks. Grow strong so that one day, you can help others." What? I'm asking him what he just said. He said, "You're going to smell your flesh roasting soon, Ash. Like the way my flesh smelled after being roasted by that mind spider's acid." 3 exclamation marks. System message, Ash lost 57 aura. Alan said, "What are you doing, Master Ignis?" Ignis. Alan narrowed his eyes. Ignis said, "Be quiet, kid. You have your orders. Carry them out." Alan narrowed his eyes. Ignis said, "Unless you actually still care about the fate of that one." He's glancing at Roger's body. Alan clenched his fists. He said, "I couldn't care less." Alan's body is phasing. He teleported away. Ah. System message, Ash lost 27 aura. Ignis is tightening his grip around my neck. He said, "You just called me Ignis. At least in your final moments, you realized how naive you truly are." Dark chains are coming around the imposter's arms. Elise, no. Ignis said, "Kids shouldn't play with fire." The air around Elise exploded into flames. Elise, 3 exclamation marks. The debris is clearing. A dark barrier is surrounding Elise, but it's been shattered. She's panting with blood streaming down her face. Elise dropped to the ground. A, C, finished cutting down the rest of the hounds. He's looking at Ignis. A, C, said, "Let go of Ash." 3 exclamation marks. He's charging. Elise. A, C. Roger. Ignis. Run away. Run away. I've made a mistake. 3 exclamation marks. Run away, 3 exclamation marks. A, C, appeared at Ignis' side with lightning speed. With one swift motion, using his newfound power, AC's hands cut into Ignis. A, C, said, now you die. Ignis stumbled backwards with a pained expression. Ignis said, you're puny. Magic. Couldn't have. His expression quickly turned to a full-on smirk. He's just mocking us. Ignis said, do you think your feeble magic could touch the Master of Fire? A, C's eyes widened. Ignis suddenly moved at lightning speed, dragging me along with him. Ignis grabbed A, C's face with his hand, lifting him up into the air. A, C's feet are struggling to reach the ground. Ignis' other hand is still pulling me by the hair. Ignis laughed as A, C's head began to turn red. He said, I wonder how long it will take to melt a person's skull. A, C, is writhing under Ignis' grasp. I'm reaching for Ignis' hand. I need to free A, C. A, C, is screaming in pain now. All I can smell is burnt flesh. A, C, is trying to strike Ignis, but the attacks pass through. Why can't we hit this guy? 3 exclamation marks. System message, Ash lost 75 aura. System message, Ash consumed an aura potion. Ash's aura has fully recovered. I managed to touch Ignis' hand on A, C's head, but it's hot. I'm trying to pry away Ignis' hand. I'm going to save A, C. I have to. I don't care what happens to me. System message, Ash lost 86 aura. I can feel Ignis' grip on A, C's head tighten. Ignis said, you are spirited. I'll give you that, kid. The skin on your palms is burning off, but you're still trying. I'm asking Ignis what he wants. I'll give him anything. Just let A, C, go. Ignis said, always believing in the good means you've never experienced the bad. I want for you to experience the bad. You should be thankful that you get to learn from someone as powerful as me. No. 3 exclamation marks. A, C, a fire is engulfing his head. A, C screams are echoing in my ears. Stop it, please stop it. 3 exclamation marks. Ignis said, stop it, Are you this useless? Responded, let them go. He can't hear you. Ignis smirked. He said, is your human friend begging for your life? Responded, tell him to shut up and let you both go. I'm telling him you said to let us both go. A, C, has stopped struggling. Ignis laughed. He said, hilarious. You think I'm just going to let you go because your friend from the human world said so? He said, you have to remember that I'm not a mindless simpleton like you who can't make his own decisions. You jerk. Stop this. 3 exclamation marks. Ignis said, I'm going to kill you and all of your friends and we'll see what the human can do about it. Responded, I said let them go. The response shimmers green indicating magical power. System message, time is frozen around Ash. Ignis is looking around. He dropped me on the ground and let go of A, C. I'm calling out to A, C. He's not moving. What happened? Why did he just let us go? Ignis smiled. He said, you have no idea what just happened, do you? Someone is phasing in. It's Guildmaster Fulgur. Fulgur is pointing at Ignis. He said, I was told to investigate you. I'm calling out to Guildmaster Fulgur. My friends are hurt. I'm asking him to help. Fulgur is blinking his eyes. He said, oh, Ash. You shouldn't be here. Master Kronos will be mad. He scratched his head. Fulgur said, oh, I know. He's raising a fist into the air. Ah. The ground is collapsing around us. I'm falling. Fulgur said, bye-bye, Ash. It's getting dark around me. System message, connection lost. Chapter 9. Heading. His skin was horribly burned. His skin was horribly burned when he jumped in front to shield me from the Mind Spider attack. After he saved me from the Mind Spider, I thought he would be angry at the brat who had been too stubborn to accept his help in the beginning and too idiotic to know the lurking dangers. But instead he just smiled at me. He tossed me a gold coin and said I was right about the mines. I still carry the coin with me in my pockets. He said, magic is about taking risks. Kid, take risks. Grow strong so that one day, you can help others. And today, I'm still the brat that I was back then. Too stubborn to believe the hero in my memory had changed and too idiotic to listen to my team's warnings. And because of me. A, C, is dead. 4 exclamation marks. Please. Help me save A, C. You can turn back time, can't you? Elise said, snap out of it, Ash. I know the fall knocked us out for a while, but did it knock all sense out of you too? I'm telling her to leave it to me. I can fix this. I have to fix this. I just either need to kill myself or Elise can help kill me and we can reverse everything. A, C's death and Roger's wounds. Everything. Chapter 9. His skin was horribly burned when he jumped in front to shield me. But and because of me. Because I just either need to kill myself. A, C's death and Roger's wounds. Everything. Responded, Ash. Are you okay? Responded, Ash. Are you okay? I'm fine. We're all going to be fine. Everything is screwed up right now. But we can fix everything. When I kill myself, turn back time and everything will be okay. Responded, this is insane. Stop, Ash. Don't hurt yourself. This is nothing. Nothing compared to what happened to A, C. I need to die. So you can turn back time. So I'll have a chance to apologize to A, C, for putting him through that. Responded, stop it, we know this doesn't work. You can do it, I know you can. Elise said, Ash, I have no idea what you're planning, but killing yourself sounds stupid. I'm telling her she can have my body if none of this works. Wouldn't she like that? Elise said, you do have a point there. But it still sounds like a stupid idea. Responded, will you listen to me, Ash? Time to fix my mistake. I'm using A, C sword. System message, Ash is busy. Responded. Turn back time. The response shimmers green indicate. Controls. Time. Camera. Select. Open controls. Every. Screen recording. Selected. Photos. Microphone. Stop.